The Jaffer Express was making its usual journey through the rugged landscapes of Baluchistan, its passengers unaware that fate had other plans for them. As the train snaked through the remote Chagai Desert, a group of armed men stormed aboard, their faces concealed behind scarves, their weapons gleaming under the harsh sun. The terrorists, led by a man known only as Ramat, swiftly took control of the locomotive. Panic spread among the passengers, but to everyone's surprise, the hijackers remained calm. Ramat stood before them and declared,
"We are not here to harm the innocent. Women and children, step forward. You are free to go."
The terrified mothers clutched their children tightly as they hesitated. Could they trust these men? But true to their word, the terrorists stopped the train at a desolate station and allowed the women and children to disembark unharmed. Only the men, about 50 passengers along with the train staff, remained as hostages. The news of the hijacking spread like wildfire. The government, fearing international backlash, ordered the Special Services Group of the Army to intervene. Intelligence reports suggested that the hijackers were not ruthless extremists, but rather a faction with political motives. They demanded the release of 5 imprisoned leaders in exchange for the hostages. Colonel Imran Haider, a veteran of covert operations, was tasked with leading the rescue mission. He knew that a direct assault could endanger the hostages. Instead, he devised a 2-pronged strategy, a negotiation front to stall the hijackers, while a stealth team prepared for an ambush. For 2 tense days, negotiators kept the hijackers engaged, promising to consider their demands. Meanwhile, under the cover of night, the SSG commandos moved into position. They studied the train's layout, the guard shifts, and their weapons. On the 3rd night, just before dawn, the commandos struck. Snipers took down the sentries, while a small unit infiltrated the train, using silenced weapons to neutralize the hijackers one by one. When Ramat realized they were under attack, he hesitated. He could have detonated the explosives wired to the train, but he didn't. Instead, he raised his hands. His men followed suit. The hostages were freed, and not a single life was lost, neither hostage nor hijacker. The army had achieved the impossible. The world watched in awe as the Pakistani army executed one of the most flawless hostage rescues in history. The terrorists, rather than being executed on the spot, were arrested. In the end, justice was served, not by bloodshed, but by strategy, patience, and precision. Operation Desert Storm became a legend, a story of courage, mercy, and the triumph of discipline over chaos.